Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away first. And they thought about a return. Bring it out to the 25. A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Get it out on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
To throw, it's Fafita. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Here comes the offense on first down. He leaves it with the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's loose. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Loses 3. Brings up second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arizona 3, Florida 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Mertz. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 25. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Quickly complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Now on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Conley. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Quarterback checking the play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Arizona. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't.
Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right, that come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding it's a passing situation. I drop back, I see it, I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Arizona 10, Florida 7.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules? On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
He'll do it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Motion from the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Caught over the middle. It's Burnett. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
The Wildcats will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes the grab. All kinds of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with it.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Let's go. 2 interceptions already for this linebacker. Unbelievable job understanding passing situation, how to get in passing lanes, how to get his second pick. Dude, he's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you, dude.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arizona 17, Florida 7.
A third down play to open up this quarter. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Getting some heat. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Just a couple of inches to go, get this done, and the ball game should be theirs. He'll keep it on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Gets open down the middle. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And they lose the ball out of bounds. Big loss of yardage on that one, but at least they've got another shot. Second and long here, but objective number one, keep that clock moving. Going to the running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. They want to throw it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Now on second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Mertens. Fires to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Throws for the tight end. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Taking it the other way. The 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Wildcat.